Hello and welcome to How You Do It, the show that tells you how to pull off great film effects effectively on minimum budget guaranteed. Now today we are looking at Decapitation. We've already entered the Film Art Monday challenge, so you haven't seen the clip already, here it is. Wait a minute.
Nobody plays with my racket!
Now we could have gone incredibly easy with this, but unfortunately I did not revise enough to use After Effects, and when I went back to do it the second time, turns out our Mac wasn't available. So I had to sort of improvise on the spot and do it on a complete no budget, which I don't think turned out too badly. For this decapitation effect, you're going to want 3 shots. One of your actors swinging the weapon of your choice. The second of your actor just standing there. This is going to act as the body. And then you're going to want one of your actor on sort of moving his head as if he'd just been severed off. Now if we had to do this again, we obviously would have done it on green screen. That way it would have made it a hell of a lot easier. But no, we don't think like that, we think complicated. Why do we do it? Why do we do it? Wait a minute, who am I asking? I do the show myself. Anyway, once you have your 3 shots, if you have After Effects, then you're going to want to go and mask out your body and head until the actor's weapon connects with the head. And after that you're going to want to get rid of the head from that layer and then move your layer of the actor acting at the severed head on that layer as well. So it all composites together to make the actor with the sword and the head in the same place as the body. And then you're going to want to keyframe your mask to follow the actor's severed head. And if done right, then you've cut off the head. Now we've added a splatter to the camera lens to help further sell the effect and to cover up some of the weak points of the effect as well. Now for those of you that don't have After Effects and want to go completely no budget like we did, then pay close attention because this is going to get very long and boring. Now the first thing we did, we separated our footage, one of the actors swinging, the other one of the actor stood there, and the next one of the actor's severed head. Once you've separated the 3 clips, you're going to want to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Why am I messed up so badly? And I've remembered what word I was looking for. You're going to want to transform your... See, I remembered. You're going to want to transform your movie file into image files. You're going to want one still frame of your actor stood there. You're going to want another still frame of your actor just stood there, so you could just cut off the head and have just the body. And then you're going to want to have image files of the actor acting out his severed head. The next thing you're going to want to do is go into photo editing software. It could be Fireworks, Photoshop or anything, but with us being no budgeters, we went into a program called Paint, which is bog standard for any Windows computer. Now we got rid of the background to have just the actor stood there, but unfortunately when we exported this out, it had a white background and of course the actor wearing a white shirt, stupid Kieran. As soon as we got rid of the whites and chroma key, we just lost his body, which didn't look good at all. So we got a bit green background in it using the fill tool, and then we also keyed up the green, and voila, you have your actor stood there. But what we did to sort of save ourselves some time is not actually have all the frames of the actor acting up the severed head. We actually just got his head from the still plate of him just stood there, and we just animated the head to move along as quickly as the back does. The tennis racket it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Now here are a couple of tips you're going to want to keep in mind. Make sure the blood, if you want to add a blood splat to the camera, then by all means do that, because that will help sell the effect, and if your effect was shit like ours, then it's going to help cover up some of the bad points of the effect. But make sure there's like 5 critical frames with the effect actually happening. You're going to want the frame before, the frame connecting, and then the frame afterwards. That's the frame that you add the blood to, because otherwise it's not going to sell the effect. The main thing about all of these effects is timing. If you don't get your timing right, then it's just going to look rubbish. Now unfortunately we don't have any behind the scenes goofs, because we sort of used them all on last episode. So if you want to check that out, that's fine. And you get to see me sabotage Lewis playing Slender. Funny. And that's all we have time for on this episode. Be sure to join us next time. Then we are going into more ghost effects. So for me and everyone else at Housemade Studios, goodbye.